Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to Come Well to another episode, another doorway, another hallway, another portal entitled, another womb, entitled, Am I as I am, as you are? Today we're going to touch upon a topic entitled, today's topic is entitled, What is the Creator? What is this thing you call a creator? What is the Creator? Who is the Creator? What is this thing we call the Creator or the Creator? The Creator or the Creator is a creator. That a creator is you. You are a creator. You are the creator. You are the creator. And this is something to understand first and foremost, that you are the creator of your own reality. You are the creator of your own reality, your own truth, your own purpose, things of that nature. You create your perception, you create your reality, and you create your truth on the grounds of that reality. Okay, so first and foremost, the first thing to understand is that you are the creator. There's no creator out there. This is the realm where you get to be the creator, and you as a creator can invent your own creator outside of you if you choose to, at will. So being a creator is creating your own content, creating your own, if you want to call it a world, or creating your own earth, or creating your own planet. And planet, once again, like I said before, is nothing but a plan. So you're creating your own plan or your own plane of existence. You are the creator. There is no creator outside of you. I mean, the very fact for you to even say that there's a creator outside of me, my very question to you is, that creator is so real outside of you, right? You saying, yeah. And I say, okay, well, what makes that creator so real outside of you? Is it the creator itself that makes itself real? Or is it you that is making the creator outside of you real? And this is a question for one to ask their self based upon self-reflection in the spiritual path is, yeah, I say there's a creator out there, but is there a creator out there because I put my attention, focus, and my belief and my faith into that outside of me? Or is it really something which is outside of me, which is calling for my attention, my focus, my concentration, my belief, and my faith? And what makes that creator outside of you so strong and so real? Is it you? Is it you that's putting your attention, focus, concentration, belief, and faith in something outside of you that makes that other aspect of you so real? Or is it actually just you? Now, this ain't something to basically answer me about. This is something to have a question and answer within yourself. And whatever you come to terms with is your own. That's for your own understanding and understanding of self. That has nothing to do with me. I'm just saying, is that thing real because it's real, or is it real because you keep it real? And if you are the one keeping it real, then you are the realest thing in existence, not something out there. You can project whatever you want to make. You are a creator. You are the creator. You are the creator that creates creators outside of your own creator kingdom. That's how powerful or full of power that you are, is that you are the creator that can create an extra creator or extra creators outside of your sphere of your creative magnitude, your creative power. Okay? So that's first and foremost to understand before we go along with this episode. So when I looked at the word creator, I started dealing with the understanding and the knowledge of language arts. I started looking at words that are familiar or similar to the word creator. Now you have the word crater, Crater, which means a large bowl-shaped cavity created internally and or on surface by an impact or celestial body. Creator, because remember, whatever words I'm looking at that's related to this word creator is always bringing it back to self, trying to see if these definitions actually match or is just actually talking about me, not talking about something out there, but just is any of these definitions of these words related to the word creator, uh, related to me just as a being? Is it related to me? Can I relate any of these definitions of any of these words back to me? A large bowl-shaped cavity created internally and or on surface by an impact or celestial body. Celestial body. You are a celestial body. You are an outer and inner thing, which is why you can be the body, you can be your body, but you can also see your body. So are you actually in the body or are you out the body? Or are you both? So crater, which is related to the word creator, um, it just means basically an impact, internal on the surface of something created by something outside. What we may know as spirit is an impact created um, on the physical dimension, uh, creating an internal impact in some way, in some form. It is internal, and then you get that calling or that understanding of it, and then it makes that internal impact inside you. So the word creator can be related to the word spiritual, and spirit can be related back to me, back to you. Celestial body just means something outer or outer space, you know. And this all kind of comes back to the same understanding of you. You can always relate it back to you, refer it back to you. And this is basically what the word crater means. Crater, crater. Okay. So of course we just took that back to us on the surface or impact of the celestial body. On the surface meaning the human form, the human being, the human body, not the human being, but the human body, the physical form. And the spirit makes an internal impact um, on the celestial body. You are a celestial body. So the word crater refers back to us, which is related to the word creator. So crater, got that checked off. The next word that came to me was curator. 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 Definition: a keeper or custodian of a collection. Don't you collect experiences? Don't you have memories? Don't you become a custodian and a collector of your own memories? Housed or honed in the abode of your brain? An act selector at a music festival. Collect, exhibit, interpret, maintain. Protector of objects. Don't you collect? Don't you exhibit? Don't you interpret what spiritual messages are coming to you? Don't you maintain your physical body and your physical essence? Or just your essence and your presence? The physical and the non-physical aspect of yourself? Protector of objects, which means basically physical things, or what we know as third dimension or third density. Things you can touch and feel. And actually say it's a fact that it's there. It's around you as a physical thing or a substance, a physical substance. You can say that. So we know that even the word curator, which is connected, related, familiar, and similar to the word curator, is also what you are. We're looking at words once again that are related or sound alike or similar to the spelling of the word creator. So far we have two words that relate to us, that is talking about us in the definition of it, that's related to the word creator. Those two words being creator, curator. Okay? So creator means an impact on the surface or internal. We already talked about that. Spiritual impact on the celestial body. You are celestial body. And curator, a keeper or custodian of a collection. This body is meant to collect as much as possible through the five senses, or six senses, or nine senses, as some may understand, have an understanding about more senses than five. Or these five collected and together create other sensations, which is, nothing but an ongoing of senses or sensing going into sensations. But nevertheless, creator and curator is related to the word creator. And both the word curator and creator is defining and talking about us. Okay, so our whole point is to bring this full circle, this word creator full circle back to the definition and description of us, of me, of you. Okay. Next word is cremator. That's also related to the word creator. The word cremator, like a cremation. One that cremates corpses or burns dead bodies. Cremation, disposal of ashes from a dead burned body into ashes. Or, yeah, cremation, disposal of ashes from a dead burned body. One that cremates corpses or burns dead bodies. Now, known as something as the Kundalini energy, it's a certain kind of fire which begins from what we know as the Shakti energy and converts into the chakra. So a lot of people talk about the chakra or the chakra, but they don't talk about the Shakti energy. Shakti energy is actually what causes the rising of the fire, or the Kundalini fire, or the serpentine fire, that it starts to hit every chakra and activates it as it goes up. The understanding of chakras I'm talking about. This is the understanding of chakras. So without the Shakti energy, there is no chakra activation. So there has to be Shakti activation in order for the rotation of the chakras to start turning, which is what they call the turning of the seven seals, or the seven wheels, or the seven melanin clusters. And there's in-between ones as well that connect one to the other, but that's a whole different episode, different understanding. So we know so far that the word creator, curator, and cremator is related to the word creator, and that the creator is you. Cremator, one that cremates corpses or burns dead bodies. A dead body is also someone who is still in ignorance. When you become wise, you start the Kundalini fire, the serpentine fire, you rise it up, and then you become aware, even more aware, more keen, more aware of your surroundings. And as that happens, as the fire rises, you burn up this dead body of ignorance, and you become the wise one. See, so cremator also is related to the word creator, also related to the word curator, and also is related to the word creator. You see? So my point is to basically make you see if this path is meant for you, that the creator is you. There is no other creator out there, nowhere. This is the realm where the creator, you, gets to create other creators, multi-creators, if you choose to, on top of the one and most primary creator, which is you. So you're placed here as the creator to create multiple creators if you choose to around you to govern your existence in order to have a physical experience. I'm going to get a little more into that, just a little bit more, slightly more into it, to help you understand where I'm coming from. Okay. And the other word I looked at as well was the word Crea. Because I said, let me take the first four letters of the word creator, which is CREA. And I said, let me see what I said when I say define Crea. And it came out CRIA. So I said define CREA, enter, and CRIA came. So I said, let me look at what the word Crea means. CRIA, like CREA, means baby. Let me ask you a question. Were you once a baby at one time? I can hear your response and I can feel your response and I know what the answer is. So just taking the letters TOR out of the word creator and leaving the letters CREA, which is interpreted through internet definition as CRIA, means baby. And the letters TOR at the end of creator, the last three letters at the end of the word creator, TOR, that can mean terror, things of that nature. And terror just means floor, ground. So the baby on the ground, Creator. Or baby floor. Or foundation. Infant foundation, baby floor. Weren't you a baby that crawled on the floor one time? Weren't you an infant that crawled in the foundation, which we call the floor, or the ground, or the soil, or the dirt? We're breaking this word creator down. And we're breaking it down so that you see that this word means nothing but you. So this is what's to understand and understand about this specific video and this specific episode and this specific womb that we're being birthed through right now. This specific portal. Okay? So, to rehash, 4 words we got so far that are related to the word creator. Creator, curator, cremator, and Crea. 4 words that are related to the one word creator. And these 4 words, each one is related to who we are and what we are. So is this one word creator talking about something out there? Is this one word creator talking about you? Is it talking about me? Am I the creator? Are you the creator? Did I create my own reality? Did you create your own reality? Even if you say my mother, my father, my family, when I was a baby, they put things in my mind that made me think a certain way, and that's good and that's bad, and that's how a girl should be, that's how a boy should be, that's pure, that's evil, that's right, that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. You should do this. And you say, well, I have no control over that. That's what they made for me in my subconscious mind. So no, I'm not a creator. There's some creator out there. Well, how about if you created your own parents? You created your own gateway. You created your own portal to get here. And according to the ancestors and ancestral knowledge and mythology and understanding, metaphysical understanding and occult understanding, OCCULT understanding, Your mother didn't give birth to you. You gave birth to your parents. So if you gave birth to your parents, how are you not the creator of your own content? Are you a story of them, or are they a story of you? Are they in your story? Are you in their story, or are they in your story? Because don't they, as parents, as older people, so-called older people, so I'm getting into that because as older people, people who were here before you, they transitioned first, and you are still standing. So are they characters in your story, or are you a character in their story? Right? That may determine what's real as well. Um, One more word, which makes the fifth word that I seen that I stopped at, related to the word creator, is the word critter. And I said, okay, what does this word critter mean? Let me type it in and just see what the word critter means. And critter means a living creature. Aren't you a living creature? An animal. Don't you have a reptilian part of your brain? Animalistic nature about you, survival mode, surviving. A person of a particular kind. So basically, all this is saying is it's explaining you, yourself, who and what you are right now. And you look at the word creature. Creature is an animal as distinct from a human being. An animal or person, a fictional or imaginary being. The word being is the key word. Imaginary being. Aren't you an imaginary being as well? Use your imagination as well to look back upon, or you recall upon, your memory, which is the chemical disposition of acetylcholine. But you call back upon your memory using the utilization of your imagination, or the device of your imagination as well, to recall back upon memories sometimes. So aren't you an imaginary being? Didn't you see yourself in dreams? Didn't you see other people in dreams? Didn't you see other people or other things in your imagination? So you yourself are an imaginary being that utilizes the device of imagination. See, a fictional or imaginary being. Fiction just means friction as well. Friction is two things rubbing together to cause a spark. Spark means enlightenment, which means the light. You are a light within you. You are enlightened. Um, Friction is basically as well two different things which cause a friction. Friction is duality, and duality is you. Left and right arm, left and right leg, left and right eye, left and right nostril, left and right ear, left and right testicle, left and right ovary, left and right breast, left and right chest, left and right everything. So the word fiction is friction, and friction is duality, and duality is actually you. So it doesn't matter what word you're looking at that's related to the word creator, it's still defining the definition of you. It's still defining the definition of me. No matter how you look at it, it's talking about you. It's not talking about something outside of you, because there's nothing outside of that which is all. The creator in this reality is based upon, if this is the realm based upon the creator and being a creator, or being as the creator and doing as the creator, you are the creator. And as a creator, which is so powerful, you can create another creator which you think is outside of you, because you're that powerful. And you will make it real because your attention is life. and you're giving attention to something outside of you, focus and concentration on something outside of you, and you're wondering while you look back upon what you created, and you're saying, yeah, that's real. Yeah, because you put your attention and focus on it. Your attention is life. You are the life giver and the life taker. You can give a life right now by ejaculating in a woman or a woman giving birth, and you can take a life right now by killing somebody if you choose to, in whatever way. Intentional or non-intentional, or unintentional, pardon me. So who is the real creator? Who is the creator? So far we have 6 words. Just about 6 words. I would say 5, but just about 6 that are actually related to the word creator and define you. Creator, curator, cremator, Crea, critter, and creature. Creature is also the word creator. Creator is also the word creator. Curator is also the word creator. Cremator is also the word creator. Critter is also the word creator. And Crea is also the word creator. And creator, curator, cremator, critter, Crea, and creature are all talking about you. They're all defining you in its physical form. They're all defining you in the spiritual understanding, in the spirit having a human experience. But the human is the only thing that can define the spiritual existence. You're both. Why is this so hard to understand? Or difficult or challenging to understand, if it is? So understand, creators are things or principles and beings composed of principles that possess the potential to produce a circulation, orchestration, and mixing of chemicals within one's body and brain to produce a specific dimension of truth in one's experience. This is what a creator is. I'm going to say it one more time. Creators, or a creator, is a thing, principles, or principle, and beings composed of principles, which is what your body, your physical embodiment is composed of principles: walking, communication, interaction, action, distance. These are principles. So you're composed of principles. A creator are things or principles and beings composed of principles that possess the potential to produce a circulation, orchestration, and mixing of chemicals within one's body and brain to produce a specific dimension of truth in one's experience. You are the one that produce chemicals, mixing of chemicals, elixirs, things inside of you, that you have all these alchemical things going on inside of you. You create your own dimension of truth. This is what a creator is. It creates its own dimension of truth, and the dimension just means depth, height, width, length, circumference, perimeter. You create your own bubble. You create your own box, your own bubble. You create your own everything. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's look at it. I put 5 steps here to show of how you create, how you are the creator, which creates your own created physical experience. You can create other gods outside of you, or other gods under you if you choose to. You can create gods to your left, or gods to your right, or gods above you, gods below you, gods in front of you, gods behind you, gods in your past life, gods in your future afterlife, gods in your present reality. You can create whatever the fuck you want to create. You are the creator. This is not the realm where we worship a creator outside of us. This is the realm where you are and realize and awaken to the point and the realization of, oh shit, I'm the creator. And I'm so powerful in my creation, my creativity, that I can create, I can project another creator outside of me for me to worship. I can create another creator outside of me for me to look up to. I can create, as the creator, another creator outside of me for me to follow. This is the whole point. Like I always say, is that creator outside of you really real, or are you the one making it real? What is the reference point for that creator outside of you? Is it you? Or is it something that's, even if you're giving no attention, it's saying, hi, I'm here. So, a few points to touch upon real quick. We are the creator that creates gods around us, above us, behind us, in front of us, etc., which are actually guides or guidings around us. Things or points of attention and angles of attention that we create to guide us and navigate us in multi-directions, which are multi-dimensions. So, once again, let me say that one more time. We are the creator that creates gods under us, above us, behind us, in front of us, and around us. And these things are points of attention and angles of attention that we create to guide us and navigate us in multi-directions, which are actually multi-dimensions, which is why we become a multi-dimensional being. Third dimension, right? Third density. The gods or guides are nothing but crowds, groups, our own company, etc., that we create for ourselves to plant us and anchor us in this dimension to have a physical experience. So gods are nothing but guides. And these guides are guides like love, hatred, seven deadly sins, jealousy, envy, happy, madness, etc., 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 etc. We create these things. And these become our pinpoints of our reality. Everywhere. That keep us in this box of a reality, or a bubble, or a triangle. Keeps us in this sphere of our own belief, our own faith, our own truth. And they're there for a reason. These things are for a reason. They are for a reason. For us to set up our own tent of our own truth based upon the access to the principles of this reality. Okay, the next thing to understand is our first guidings or guiders or principle. It's the foundation we utilize. It's the foundation. We utilize principles for action, interaction, navigation, and guidance. We utilize principles for action, interaction, navigation, and guidance. This is what gives us multi-directions that leads us into multi-dimensions. Dimensions, once again, just means depth. Directions means an angle. It's a path. And we create these paths around us. And sooner or later, as we're carving and creating these paths, we find ourselves in the middle of these dimensions that we created according to how many directions we went to. and created all these things around us. See? So multi-directions are actually we're creating multi-dimensions. The more we have multi-directions of our angles and our understanding and our perception of things, the more we create multi-dimensions, which is multi-depths. The more we get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and we plant ourselves and plant ourselves and plant ourselves and anchor ourselves and anchor ourselves and anchor ourselves into our own created truth, dealing with the devices or the foundation of principality or principle, which is action, interaction, right? Navigation and guidance. We're utilizing action, interaction, navigation, guidance, understanding, wisdom, whatever else we're using to carve and to create our own truth. You are a creator which creates its own truth for itself to structure itself on the foundation of principle. Okay? Another thing is you as the creator create your own creature. Your creature is you. And during that creation, you create your own walls, floors, ceilings, entrance, exits, freedoms, and then trappings. So in other words, to make a short story long, we create our own personal locks and keys for our own personal truths. Say that one more time. You as the creator create your own creature. You are your own creature for your own creator. You are the creator creating yourself as the creature for its own creation. You as the creator create your own creature, and during that creation, you create your own walls, floors, ceilings, entrance, exits, freedoms, and then trappings. So in other words, we create our own personal locks and keys for our own personal truths. And these things are just basically things that you believe in, that you have faith in, that you may have been subconsciously programmed to accept or not accept. Certain things like that is the creation of your own truth. Things pure and evil, in and out, sky and ground, what you were taught about what the sky was, what the ground was, what you were taught about pure and evil. You were taught about what willpower is, what you can't do, what you won't do, what you don't do, stopping, going, what is hell, what is heaven, restriction, freedom, able to, unable to, right, wrong, life, death, love, hatred, up, down, pain, pleasure, God, devil, in, out, happiness, madness, light, darkness, death, thoughts, action, insecurity, confidence, colors, shapes, height, width, length, circumference, up, down. I think I've said that already. And things of this nature. This is basically what I drew up, just my own personal notes. As you can see, you start creating your own reality. I don't know if you can see here, but there's dots here, and your line is you. That's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and stage 5. You start to create your own reality. You have these dots around you, or these connections of a reality which you appeared in. And then you start to create your mommy, your daddy, family, things that you were taught in school, what's right, what's wrong, what's up and down, what's sky and ground. And as you see the dots start connecting, and then they connect into lines, there's dots left over. And then they connect into more lines, and there's dots left over until there's just lines, and you're entrapped inside of your own truth that you have created for yourself. your mind and your human experience. Now, this is just an example I use with the shape of a cube, but you're basically creating your own creation. And that's the main point. The main point to understand is that you are the creator. There's no other creator outside of you. But you're so powerful that you're a creator or the only creator that can create something outside of itself because you are the creation. You are the creator which can make creations. So basically, make a long story short or a short story long, you are the creator within its own creation, recreating what's already been created for you. So, in other words, just be aware of how you are creating your truth. Utilize the principles and foundation of this reality wisely. And you are the creature, you are your own creature within your own creation of being the main primary and only creator in existence. Am I as I am, as you are. See you guys next time. Until then, keep your vision. 1, 0.